Hello, and welcome to the presentation of the CE4C project, Circular Economy for Public Transport in Central Europe. This presentation is part of the CE4C e-course, unpacking the potential of circular economy for a sustainable, future-proof public transport. My name is Ana Maria Baston. I work as an urban mobility consultant at Ruprecht Consult in Cologne, Germany, and I'm the project manager of CE4C project. Over the next minutes, I will guide you through what this project is delivering and how our tools, including the knowledge platform and the circularity compass, can support public transport authorities, operators, and stakeholders in overcoming challenges with the support of circularity tools. The C4C project brings together a variety of public transport stakeholders across Central Europe. Our partnership, led by the public transport operator of Leipzig, LVB, includes 11 partners from 6 countries who are mostly public transport operators, but we also have cities, universities, and we beneficiate of the support of UITP and ICLE Europe as our advisory board members. Together, we are working to explore and implement circular economy solutions that help public transport system operate more efficiently and more sustainably. Our project contributes to Interreg Central Europe's specific objective 2.3, which is all about taking circular economy principles forward. In our case, we apply these principles specifically to public transport sector, focusing on 3 pillars, namely infrastructure, energy, and fleets. Our aims are to reduce waste and resource consumption, to improve the durability and performance of assets, and to demonstrate practical ways public transport actors can become more circular. And this is not just a theoretical exercise, it's all about creating real and applicable solutions for the everyday operations. A major part of our work consists of developing strategies and action plans. These documents guide cities and operators in understanding how circularity can be integrated into procurement, planning, maintenance, and operations. Our strategies cover key areas such as energy, rolling stock, and infrastructure. They explore ways to optimize how vehicles and components are delivered, used, maintained, and eventually repurposed. The strategies are the basis for action plans developed by our project partners from Maribor, Slovenia, Leipzig, Germany, Gdynia, Poland, and Bergamo, Italy. Action plans which are practical and tailored, designed to create real change on the ground in the respective cities. In Maribor, the action plan will focus on tackling the regulatory framework around using recuperated waste energy from trains and integrating renewable energy sources into public transport. In Leipzig, the action plan will focus mainly on planning predictive maintenance in public transport at the LVB premises. In Gdynia, Poland, the action plan focuses on creating business models for the public transport infrastructure electrification, whereas in Bergamo, Italy, the action plan will focus on circular procurement in public transport, rolling stock, tendering, and purchase processes. Beyond planning, CE4CE is also testing circular economy approaches through several technical pilots. These pilots help us explore what is feasible, what works in practice, and what benefits operator can realistically expect. We have developed a soft pilot and a solution in our project, namely the Circularity Compass, which is a self-assessment survey for public transport stakeholders, and the Circularity online platform, including an online matchmaking forum for e-bus used parts, which you can find at the link published on the slide. A few words about the Circularity Compass. This is one of the key tools developed in our project, and it is basically an online resource designed to help transport organizations assess their circularity potential. It allows them to explore good practices, to evaluate their current status, and identify where circular principles can be introduced or strengthened. The aim is to foster circularity through the entire public transport lifecycle value chain. Concretely, the Circularity Compass proposes a vision of how circularity can be incorporated in public transport systems, provides a tool to gauge public transport systems' current status and readiness levels for circular economy adoption, and outlines a diagram that visualizes actionable circular solutions across the entire life cycle of public transport systems. The compass is conceptualized based on the change of paradigm from take, use, throw to avoid, extend, transform, enable approach. And the tool is focused on the four public transport pillars, namely fleet, infrastructure, energy, and the governance aspects as a cross-cutting topic. The Circularity Compass is available on the knowledge platform at the website link published on the website. And if you would like, please watch a short tool presentation available on our project YouTube channel. We invite you, of course, to take the survey, which can be adapted according to your organization's status and to your interests. A few words about the CE4CE knowledge platform, where the Circularity Compass is also published. This is one of the main outputs of our project, and it is basically an online hub for different resources related to circularity in public transport. It provides guidelines, case studies, reports, and other types of resources for practitioners. As I mentioned earlier, a key tool available on the platform is our Circularity Compass self-assessment tool, which help organizations evaluate where they stand in terms of circular practices and provides also recommendations for improvement. The platform also features an online matchmaking forum where public transport actors can publish announcements linked to whether they would like to sell or give away certain second-hand parts from their electric public transport system, or if they would like to purchase or for free or for a price certain spare components. A few words about our technical pilots we are implementing across our partner cities. In Leipzig, the public transport operator LVB, together with our partner Krug Railways from Vienna, the pilot focuses on digital tools and predictive maintenance, which helps the operator optimize maintenance schedules and extend asset lifetimes. In Bergamo, Again, with the support of our partner Kruch, circular procurement and component reuse have been explored. In Gdynia, Poland, the pilot is looking at developing an assessment method to simulate circular scenarios for electrification upscaling along an identified e-corridor. This has been developed and tested through different scenarios, including delivery optimization of existing fast charging, trolleybus infrastructure, etc., in different parts of the city. In Szeged, the work focuses on reusing and extending the life of trolleybus and tram components, demonstrating how refurbishment and reuse can reduce waste and costs. In Maribor, Slovenia, the pilot consists of demonstrating how used batteries can be given a second life and a purpose, namely to store renewable energy sources for powering, for example, a fast charger for the public transport system. These pilots give us valuable insights into how circularity can be applied in different environments and help accelerate the transition to more resource efficient public transport systems. Based on the pilots, a set of solutions will be developed in our project. The first one I mentioned in the previous slide, namely the circularity knowledge platform. But we will also have other solutions available at the end of the project next year. For example, a set of modules for predictive maintenance of infrastructure and rolling stock, a circular business planning tool for electrified public transport fleets and infrastructure, defining uptake criteria for the reuse of trolleybus switches, the online second-hand and matchmaking market for used parts, products, and information sharing to crowdsource circular product design based on information sharing, and develop transferable business models for the reuse of batteries to store renewable energy sources in the public transport system. For public transport authorities, operators, city planners, and suppliers, the CE4CE project provides practical tools. You can use the knowledge platform to learn from existing cases, to check guidelines and different methods related to the project topics. You can complete the circularity compass self-assessment to identify gaps and set priorities. You can explore the second-hand and competence matchmaking forum to find parts, to share resources, or simply to connect with other experts in the field. And review the pilot action to see how circular approaches can be applied in real-world contexts. These tools our project is developing and working on are designed to support both strategic planning and day-to-day operations. If you're interested in exploring more about the project, I invite you to visit our project website for updates and the knowledge platform where we regularly publish new content, new tools. I hope this presentation gave you a clear overview of what CE4C project is all about and how it is pushing forward the circular economy in public transport. If you'd like to stay connected, please follow us on the social media channels, for example, LinkedIn, YouTube, and of course, feel free to reach out directly to our team with your questions and queries. Thank you very much for your attention and enjoy the CE4CE e-course.